Here's Martin, our first victim, as we start to put the mask on so we can get a good mold of his face, or a good cast. Perfect timing. Shush. I think the kids love this part.
No more talking.
And now he has to sit there for 15 minutes. Lily's turn. Her and the dog in Zenland, listening to their music. And now you can see Lily's mask coming off here.
There's a couple here.
And her face kind of shows you how much fun that was.
Getting it. Oh. I know.
This is the plaster of Paris. I'm mixing that up. And I'm going to put that inside the dried face mask to get the first mold. And this stuff's pretty amazing. It sets up pretty quick.
9 clumps this time.
And it took a lot of scraping and sanding and cleaning to kind of get the faces to really look good. And here's Martin's. And then I have a picture of Lily's here. And that's before I put the wood glue on it. And now we're to the point where we're kind of jumping ahead here, but this is where I'm pouring the aluminum molds. And we got the frame and the green sand, and we've already packed it. I don't have a video of that piece for you to see.
All right.
But this was kind of the fun and exciting part.
I see not.
Watch out, I don't want this to pop on you.
Jeez.
Huh?
And it was kind of tough to get it in the hole just right. And once you start pouring, you can't stop pouring. You have to keep going. Otherwise, it'll mess up the mold. So you got to keep going until it comes out the other hole on the other side. And this was one of the best molds that we did after numerous attempts.
Very good.
Put the leftover there and make some more ingots.
Very good.
And here we are taking it out.
Ooh. Nice and toasty.
Here's Martin's cast. And this was a newer box because we had some problems with the other one. But when I turned it over, it all fell out, and I was kind of worried about the unit or melting the plastic because it comes out very hot. So I'm kind of in a hurry here to pull it out.
Wow, I think that's gonna look really good. It does look really good. Knock it.
And there it is. And as you can hear, we're pretty excited that we got a good one after,
All right.
I don't know, 3 or 4 attempts.
Ooh. First. There we go. Is there supposed to be aluminum down there? There we go. Perfect. All right, that looks really good. Oh, forehead.
Yeah, that looks really good.
That looks really good, actually. Very hot.
Well, Pookie, me and the kids want to do something a little different this year, but you know the process started right here with making the mask out of the plaster, and then we filled it with plaster of Paris. We got a mold like this out of there and had to sand on it and scrape it and get it down to where we got it all pretty again, looked like our kids again. I put wood glue on this, which I learned on the internet. Works pretty good. That's our mold. That's what we use to put inside of the cast, and used with green sand. And then finally we poured the aluminum and got these aluminum faces. So I hope you enjoy that. I don't know what you're going to do with them, but they're kind of neat. Of course, along the way, it wasn't a smooth ride. We had some ups and downs. here's our first pour, and like half of it came out perfect, and the other half was all pitted. And what I discovered was the pour where we were pouring, or where I put the holes to pour the aluminum in, can't go directly into the mold, and it really messed up the mold. So then we graduated to this, where we did the pour spots on the side and then put a vent over. This one, we learned a lesson where the sand was a little too wet, a little too damp, so it blew up on us. Blew up on me and Lily, and that was a lot of fun. And then this one we just took out too early, and the reason we took it out too early is because we had a little fire. And you know, all in all, a couple up and downs, but I think we got the end result that we were looking for. So we hope you enjoy them. Happy Mother's Day from me and the kids.
Here's what you do.
You okay?
It didn't hit me.
Did you get that on film?
Yep.
It's burning my back right now. I've never had that happen.
Oh.
First time.
We might have to cut that part out. Don't want Mom to see that.
Get me in the back?
Hmm? I saw it for a little bit, but it came off.
I stand back as the fire burns the tracks, and I kept my distance. But once it was over, I followed you home.